All right. Hello again, Love Tribe. Welcome back to the Abundant Insights channel. I'm Dil Divine, your friendly neighborhood queer muse, oracle, and soul coach. And so we have a Tarot Tuesday reading. And today I felt guided to grab my messages from the Angels Oracle deck to begin. Seems like the angels want to, I don't know, work with us this Tuesday. So, of course, my intention with my readings, with my channelings, is that they reach whoever they are meant for in alignment with divine timing. So, even though I record this with a quote unquote Tuesday release intention, that does not mean if you see this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 weeks from recording, whenever it finds you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Oh, all right, here we go. The angels are popping out. Oh, yay, we have Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. I thank you, holiest angels and spirit guides. Get into Aurora. Or they're telling me shuffle another accompanying angel out. With this one coming out with so much of this purple energy and these like Greek pillars, columns energy, like very goddess temple. I mean, the person making this beautiful leap of faith slash flying and soaring out. This energy feels very victorious. Okay, they're having me spend some time with this card, especially now that I'm looking at it while it's in front of the camera, getting into those columns, those pillars, this whole temple vibe, and almost breaking free. Okay, and now they're making me think of or guiding me to feel into Persephone and this an idea, an image of Persephone like breaking free from the underworld, like coming up from from essentially from her winter time, her underworld time. And this is not to take away from the myths and interpretations of Persephone who becomes a joyful queen of the underworld and grows to love her time there and has children and what have you. No, that doesn't mean though that there isn't space to enjoy that like gust and rush of fresh air, of fresh energy. So this element of freshness, this energy of freshness really coming up. So this is not to say that we are not grateful for navigating or going through our underworld, spending time in a more inner space, whether that have been, self-selected hermitage and isolation for reflection, or maybe on a more intense end, maybe navigating and coming out of a dark night of the soul in which we were going through times of very deep contrast and challenge. There's this invitation to embrace the fresh air, the fresh light, and go for it and soar. Um, and she did say, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others. So there's this energy around the collective that this is resonating with of essentially overcoming, breaking free, breaking through, and overcoming. And the last Timeless Pathway pick a pile that I recorded a couple days ago, timeless, so go for it anytime, was dealing with this theme of breakthrough, this energy of breaking through in this Sagittarius season. I feel as though this is going in alignment with that message and inviting the receiver of this message, those it resonates with, to continue staying focused on your soul guidance, your soul goals, your soul led intention. And I know in the most loving way, this is just an invitation I'm getting. Get used to the fact that you are shining, that your light is brilliant, and that you are already and you are going to continue to attract attention by virtue of your vibration alone. Like by you existing and breathing in alignment, in integrity, in a given space. You could just be drinking your water, minding your business, and more and more over time, you're going to be noticed. And people may not even consciously know why. This is the invitation to basically continue persevering and pursuing your soul led intentions, goals, and dreams and calling, regardless of the eyes and ears, energies upon you. This is not to incite fear. This is not to trigger insecurity. This is not to, evoke or invoke worry. Not at all. This is merely saying, like, your vibration is raising, and thus your relevance and your impact in a given space, community, setting, whatever, it's going to be noticed. However, you continue focusing on your goals and your dreams and going for it. Getting and go and soaring higher and higher. Okay, let's get another card they're saying, and then we'll get some energy oracle to bring this a little bit more down to earth. However, this really wanted, like, Aurora is here to truly hype us up, hype this collective up, give encouragement to not be pulled back by the distractions, comments, and certain invitations from others. Like, if you know you have this burning desire to start showing up more for your goals and dreams, and you notice that more invitations and distractions are coming up, there's moments where you're going to have to pick and choose. You're going to have to budget your time, maybe have firmer boundaries, and be more okay showing up for yourself, showing up for your calling, showing up for your craft, showing up for your mission. Maybe that means doing, your mission essentially first, and then going to the gig after if you still have energy and true desire to go. This is not a time yes, thank you, Spirit. This is not a time to relent or regress unto people pleasing. This is about having negotiations and fair compromises of time that prioritize you and your intentions and calling, your divine assignment first and foremost. Thank you, Holy Spirit and guides. Please, angels, maybe have one more angel message. Thank you. Yes. Okay, Caressa, yes. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now, Caressa. And here we have this twilight sunset energy giving silhouette, giving shadow. For some of you, this could be affirmation confirmation of the completion of the shadow work. Even here coming out of that temple, completion of that shadow reflection, perhaps completion of dark night of the soul if that resonates, completion of a personal winter period. I know we are moving towards it into in the northern hemisphere at time of recording into physical and literal and seasonal winter. So this is not to say that we won't be affected potentially by those energies. Yet at the same token, this is not for this collective, divine timing reigns supreme. And you're a collective most likely that is becoming more and more in alignment and attunement with the powers and rhythms of your own soul. And so, while you can acknowledge the universal and earthly elemental seasons and cycles, the astrological as well as the literal climatological weather, climatological, I don't know, I'm making it up, but it feels right. I don't know what I'm doing, but it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, maybe. Oh my God, what was her name? No, her name isn't Aurora. I was about to be like Aurora Baraz. It's something Baraz. Aurora, Amelia, Bedelia, Alina Baraz. Feels right. Yes, acknowledge what feels right at this time. A cycle is ending, and this is the confirmation of the completion. This was a cycle, though, that it was meant to launch you onwards and upwards, to continue growing and expanding, to continue honoring your energy and calling. Look at the bottom. Yes, Athena, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Read it twice. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Honor thyself, and from the overflow, honor others. Look at this, also coming out and standing in front of darkness, standing in power, standing in authority. Purple, and this purple and red are very significant. So top to bottom alignment, from the crown and the third eye, down to the sacral and the root and everything in between. This is Empowered and powerful, like as above, so below, as below, so above, as within, so without, as without, so within. Like layers and levels. I love how Athena is almost combining, or is combining, representing the fusion of these two colors. So you have closed and stepped forward from the darkness, from the cave, from this recent cycle of work, whatever shadow work you want to call it, whatever period of challenge, adversity, contrast, difficulty, however you want to label it, you have overcome. Yes, I keep coming back to this term and energy of you have overcome. You have reached the top of the mountain, and now you are using this mountain peak as a launch pad to soar onto your next range of opportunities, a new beginning, a new adventure, new chapter, new cycle. This isn't to say that you need to rush and haste makes waste and force anything. No, honor your needs to rest. Honor taking time to reflect and integrate. This is a moment of Sagittarian energy. Sagittarius is the wandering philosopher, right? Which means 11:11 on the timer. There are times to make moves, to literally go on the adventure, to explore, to travel. And there are times to philosophize, to sit down, to reflect, to smell the roses, to look up at the clouds, to stare at what do you call it, the stars, to reflect. Also time to chat and communicate and connect with the people of the local lands of which you are upon, the characters that you come across on your journey, the merchants along the way, people and experience and beings, animals, creatures to exchange with, to interact with. There's moments, times, place, and space for all of these. This is about embracing your wisdom and power to lean into the moment according to your divine guidance, in any given divine moment. All right, I want to get some energy oracle cards, start bringing this down to earth, please and thank you. Holiest angels, holiest selves, holiest guides. Hmm. Yeah, there's this element and fusion here of gentleness and tenderness, foreign with self, while also standing in your confidence, in your power, in your divine authority, in your purpose. Thank you so much, Spirit. Goddess of the Moon. She came out recently in a reading as well. I think she was in that last pick a pile, to be honest. So we're still getting this goddess energy, this goddess vibe, transmuting your emotions, your experience, your feelings into pearls as wisdom and leveraging them as power, as elements, concentrations of your wisdom and thus of your power, of your energy as well. Water flowing, energy flowing, emotions flowing, feeling flowing, channeling it, harnessing it, all for your highest and greatest good, leaning into your intuition. Full moon pearl energy vibes, manifesting your desires, manifesting your intention, bringing things into form, birthing things. Yes, yes. Door to spirit. One more? Okay. Ooh, two more. Man holding a heart. Here we go. Door to personal healing and happiness. Bottom of the deck is walking away. Right around the corner is the thinking man. Okay. Wowzers. Bottom of the deck with walking away. This is the emphasis for me of going into that new chapter. Embracing your power. Making moves. No longer staying in the comfort zone. No longer staying where everything is like, no matter how much you love it, there is this element of expansion and growth and adventure here. And that doesn't mean everyone that I'm giving this reading to means you're going to be literally physically traveling, right? I don't want to put that pressure expectation out there. However, for those it does pop up for and it feels aligned, this is encouraging it. In general, though, it's this adventure of expanding and growing into new territory and really in alignment with your soul. So I'm not going to limit this just to entrepreneurs or business owners, right? However, I'm going to leverage them for an example in this moment is confirmation verb. If you've been having renewed desire and calling to show up for your business, for your craft, and certain ideas could keep popping up, or maybe you want to go back to something you were doing, but maybe you stopped for whatever reason along the way. You got distracted, you got derailed, something legit came up. There's no judgment here. But Spirit's like, go back to it, bring it back. I'm hearing Kylie Minogue, Supernova. Bring it back, like a rocket. Bring it back, never stop it. I know that's flat as fuck, pardon me, but like, either way, it's like bring it back like a rocket. You're about to, in three, two, one, you're about to launch, baby. Like, Spirit's about to launch you. So it's like, go back to your project. Like, safe in using myself as an example as a facilitator and a guide here is Spirit is really guiding me to come back to creating videos and sharing with y'all, with the collective, with the love tribe, being here for Spirit, being a channel for Spirit, doing what I'm called to do. While at the same token, they're also guiding me to get more discipline on the entrepreneurial front and work more on the business aspect. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Your spirit is guiding you to doors that are bringing in deep fulfillment. If you follow spirit, the Holy Spirit, your holiest self, your soul, guidance, and wisdom, where you're being called to go, if you walk through, if you act as the goddess, the divine being that you are, whatever gender you are, but being this divine being, especially following your intuition, the divine feminine being the goddess archetype for a moment, spirit is delivering you unto fulfillment, happiness, and healing. This is big Ace of Cups. This is Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups energy for me, baby. Like if we're gonna get some tarot archetypes, and this is by you following your guidance as the High Priestess, as well as taking the action as the Hierophant, the High Priest, to show up and do what you got to do. Because look what comes through these doors. If you walk through these doors, on the other side, this is wild. We have the card that popped out, 1717 on the timer as I say this, and 17s have been coming up a lot. So star, make a wish. Man holding a heart, and then the card that would be around the corner if I were to pull another card, and I shuffled before, during, and after. We have the thinking man. So it's like we're going through the door and we essentially have a man who is vulnerable, emotionally expressive, and a thinking man, someone who is being considerate, like analyzing. Like I'm feeling appraising, not in a creepy way, not in a rude way, not in an objectifying way. It's like he has this diamond, this crystal in his hands, and he's offering his heart. I feel as though now this is not limited just to romance because this is a general collective reading. Okay, a lot of energy is coming out. Me, slow down, spirit. Okay, a couple things here because this is a general collective reading for the love tribe. So staying on the romance and potential partnership front for a moment. For some, on the other side of this door of this cycle of where you're going, which is why you have to allow yourself to really shine and beam, especially if you identify or you're in a moment or a season, a cycle of your divine feminine energy glowing up and being asked of you right now by the universe. On the other side of this door, this beautiful divine masculine, I'm just going to say divine masculine, take the genders as they resonate, is essentially there, willing to offer, willing to respect you and your value, your energy, your power, and willing to give you pure love, willing to be flexible, willing to really give. Like I just keep coming back to giving and generosity. This is a very stable and mature, intentional energy and presence. This doesn't feel like somebody who's rushing in. This is not to say that they don't have passion or fire for you. No, that's definitely there. What I'm getting though, this is somebody though who wants to come correct, who wants to come at it on a mature level, who wants to give big boss energy and offering, who understands that they're dealing with a goddess, a queen, an empress, a high priestess energy, a divine counterpart vibe. And so they want to come correct. They're coming like well, quote unquote, well put together. wanting to offer their best self. Not fake, not ostentatious. Like, I am getting an energy. This person can still be, very chill, very down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not like a prima donna or a pain in the ass or like whatever, whatever. But this is somebody who still like cares. Like, they're very presentable. Like, they could have, they could care about their beauty. You know what I'm saying? They're aesthetically pleasing. They work with what they've got and they make it work for them. They accept their own beauty, however it is, and this is like being said in a non-judgmental way. This is like appreciating beauty from a divine perspective, like loving the fact that we all have unique beauties and looks, and there are all ways that we can adorn and dress ourselves that really like love and accentuate who we are and what we're gifted and blessed with. So it's like take it that way, which is beautiful literally, as well as it's beautiful because this person, they know how to appreciate beauty and they view you as beautiful not only physically. They understand like you are a divine blessing, you are spiritually guided, this is a divinely guided union, this is divinely guided pairing type of energy. Okay, so that's for the romantic front. Now, not limiting it that to that, this also can represent you being guided to, I am getting a sense of collaborations and partnerships, that because we were talking about craft and career and entrepreneurship quite a bit in this reading too, that you are manifesting essentially, or yes, thank you, Spirit. You're moving in alignment because Ten of Cups is not just about romantic partnerships, intimate relationships. This can also be about emotional fulfilling partnerships with soul tribe members, with soul family. So that could be amazing friendships. That could be amazing collaborations in your business or craft or your artistry, creativity, co-creation, whatever it may be, that okay, this is somebody I can trust and this is divinely guided. Like, I am meant to work with this person. We are meant to serve together. We are meant to co-create together. We're meant to play together. We're meant to jam together, whatever it could be, whatever verb resonates. But you know that this is a soul aligned and blessed connection. And that the angels, especially because we have the angels leading heavy in this, the angels are aligning and guiding and directing because they want y'all souls are meant to come together for this part of your respective chapters, of your respective journeys, and this is meant to have some steps side by side. So this is freaking popping because this is essentially saying like, if you're serving, or maybe you're bringing more of the divine feminine energy, the goddess archetype to this partnership, to this union, to this connection, to this collaboration in this time, you're going to be matched by a divine masculine, by somebody who has the resources and the heart. Like, I'm getting this as somebody who not only has, the logic and reasonable skills as well. So somebody who has reason as well as reasonable, and logical. They are heart open though. They're emotional. They respect the feminine energy. They respect polarity. They understand that alchemy is a balance of and harmonizing of various elements and polarities. They get it. And even if they don't get it, they are humble enough to admit when they don't get it and they're willing to have the conversation or lean in to get it, to understand. Like, this thinking man, he studies, he feels, he leans in. He's not just gonna like give up. He may be a bit pensive at times. He may be a little bit slow to act. However, I feel like this is a slow to act because this is somebody who wants to be more responsive rather than reactive. So this is somebody who is seeking to be more mature and level headed. So this can be a great balance, especially if you're somebody who may lean a little bit more on the impulsive or quick to fire, quick to react, quick to respond end of the spectrum. That's not a bad thing because we need that energy and there's a time and place for it. But this is about harmony. This is a harmonizing counterpart. That's what we're getting. So whatever type of relationship is coming in, it's like spirit and the angels have been guiding in this reading. You show up and show out in your power. You follow your divine guidance, and thus you are walking through doors to great fulfillment and fulfilling and aligned connections, relationships, and partnerships that are going to have benefits on, I am feeling, tangible and intangible layers and levels. So this is about continuing to walk forward, follow your divine guidance, don't give up, don't quit. All right, let's see here. Let's get some tarot to bring this down to earth, please and thank you. Oh, please and thank you, holiest angels and guides. Bring some tarot. Thank you. First one, Eight of Cups. Literally the walking away card. As I was looking at the walking away while shuffling on the bottom of the deck, this is affirmation confirmation, goosebumps. Got me talking faster, accent coming out, speeding up. This is confirmation. Moving on. Caressa is like, go. What's that Fleetwood Mac song? You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can go your own way. It's like, make your moves, honey. And it's under that full moon, that full moon. It's like your intuition is guiding you onwards, upwards, and outwards onto the next. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Lying that you're sexing me when everybody knows. It's clear that you're obsessed with me. Oh, finally found a girl that you couldn't impress. Last man on the earth still couldn't get this. You're delusional, but you're losing your mind. Okay, so for some of y'all, this is the energy. This is that Aurora coming back full circle. Aurora with the Mariah Carey notes in Song of Obsessed. It's like you are moving onward and upward. And there are going to be some energies that are just obsessed with you, that are going to want to cling on, that are going to want to be associated. You've already cut the cords though, baby. So this is not to make you like scared, afraid, worried, none of that. This is simply saying those cups are empty. You already know what time it is. Like, look back at it. It's like, not even. It's like, don't look back. You know what? Thank you, Spirit, because I was being reminded of the energy and the story of Orpheus in Eurydice again recently. And this is not to say, you got to be super worried or like, things are like super do or die right now. However, Spirit is encouraging, like, don't look back. Like, continue moving onward and upward. This card shows the looking back, but it's like I feel like you've already been there, done that. The Eight of Cups, Aurora, everybody else is like move forward, snap, snap, snap. This is not to rush you, not to disrespect you. This like magic snaps, like portals opening, closing. Yes, practicing your magic. You're moving onward and upward, babes. Like they can stay obsessed. Like you're relevant. It's time for you to shine. You are divinely protected. Of course, always practice your discernment, but you don't, this is not a time to fear. This is not a time to worry. And this is certainly not a time to let any of that hold you back from showing up for where your soul is guiding you. Like the Holy Spirit is legit. Like, I mean, it went from the door to spirit, like, go where I'm telling you, your guides, some of y'all ancestors, to the personal healing and happiness. It's like the energy of like, and that Nicki Minaj quote keeps coming up for me recently too. Last few days, it's like, "Did I lie? Did I lie?" Like your guides are like, "Did I lie?" Very that vibes. It's like you trust, trust, trust. Your faith is everything and is being rewarded. Should you allow it? Should you allow it? You are rewarded. Thank you, Spirit. This is a lot. How many cards you giving? Oh, these are really good cards. Y'all gonna want it. Yes. Okay, how many we got, Spirit? So many. They got me talking. Got me tripping. I'm stumbling. I'm thinking. I'm stumbling. So clumsy because I'm falling in love. Okay, I'm also singing a lot and singing love songs. Okay, my Uber is on the way. Yes. Okay, because I'm getting some food, needed some lunch, little treat, yum yum yum, healthy food. But we're on it. We still got time. So we already did the Eight of Cups. You know you're walking away. It was Eight of Cups and Five of Wands. But then right after that is the Wheel of Fortune, baby. So the season's changing. Karma is moving forward, moving unto greater fortune, greater abundance, greater energy, blessings. So walk away from and leave behind the petty arguments and squabbles and rise above the energy. Like what I'm getting is you walking away, there's going to be these energies trying to distract you from moving forward into your new season, your new energy. Like I said, don't descend just because your energy, your glow up may threaten and or trigger others. They're going to try and distract you with all this stuff, good, bad, indifferent. No judgment. You've got moves to make because after the Wheel of Fortune, guess what, baby? Yo, this is why we're getting the love. This is why we're also getting the Pentacles in career. We have the Ace of Cups. Now in this deck, it says security and helping hand. Meow, meow, meow. Support. Ace of Cups often gives me emotional healing and love energies as well. And let love be expansive. Please don't limit love when I say that just to a romantic partner. I would like for you to receive love unconditionally in all forms. So being loved by all beings in all things. Okay? Very important. Because we have the Ten of Cups. Like I said, it's not just about the relationship, it's also about the family, the soul family, the chosen family, the soul tribe, the soul connections, your communities, the teams, like your squad, like mad love, mad relationship love. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and then the Ten of Pentacles. This is financial abundance, prosperity, and wealth, excuse me, legacy level wealth. Abundance and wealth that not only has you blessed up and well taken care of, but more than enough to share, to actively participate and give in community, to exchange, yeah, to, like I was about to say in Spanish, intercambiar, like it's really in my head recently, that word. Um, but exchanging resources and gifts. This also, I know, a season where that's coming up. So and then on the last part of this line, we have the Six of Swords, moving into an era of peace, tranquility, serenity, calm mind, and calm spirit. The angel shepherding you unto greener and like smoother pastures. For some of you who really resonate with Christos, with Jesus energy, like Holy Shepherd is shepherding you unto greener pastures, delivering you from all evils and unto an era of peace, preparing the table before you in the presence of your enemies, like your head is anointed with oil and your cup overflows, babies. Your cup overflows. So this is deep emotional fulfillment, confirmation right there. And then we're also getting the pentacles. We're getting the resources. So this is why I was getting a mix in this reading. And it is a general collective of love, of success, craft, progress. Like, please don't sleep on yourself. Now, with that being said, after all those amazing blessings and being in the season of cycle of abundance, we do have this element of the Seven of Pentacles following and the Page of Swords. And I'm feeling guided, like clear my throat chakra, have a sip of water. Pardon me. And definitely make sure, please, you're hydrating, you're blessing your water, you're leveraging that because the more water you have, the more it's your energy and your systems are flowing. Better for your health and literally all of your health, like mind, body, soul, emotion, and spirit. The more you can flow, because water can be programmed. Water is a portal. Water is a magical element. I'm just saying, like literally, get your own Ace of Cups. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles and Page of Swords energy, I'm getting advisory here to be patient. There we go. Allow yourself to be patient for things to unfold. So I know I channeled earlier. We don't need unnecessary haste or rush. I'm feeling it's like mind your garden, tend to your garden, tend to your plants, and your plants being your projects, your health, your wealth, your wellness, your faith, your devotion, your spirituality, your practices. Like the all of you that makes you the you that you are, let alone the you that you are becoming and seeking to become. So essentially, I'm getting this energy of be on point and patient. Be on point and give space for things to grow. Be patient and give things to arrive, right? So, okay, they're giving me the example. It's like if you order something online, it's like give it its time and space to arrive. Give it its time and space to be delivered. It's like if you just order today at 11 a.m., don't be looking at 11 p.m. and forcing the shipping. You know, I know we live in the era of Amazon Prime where we want everything now, but certain things take time, especially in the physical, to arrive. Trust that more blessings are arriving. You have stuff right here, like right at the base of the seat is a pentacle that's already off the vine, ready to be used and leveraged. So leverage the resources of what you've got around you. Put your focus on that, what's close to you, right under your feet. You're already standing on active and fertile ground, so make use of what you got. Give some space for certain things to continue growing. This Page of Swords is like the energy, especially it's under the Six of Swords. It's like keep your mind right. I'm getting invitations to pay attention to when you feel triggered, when insecurities come up, when worry or anxiety comes up, and it's not to judge yourself. It's like I'm being guided. It's like leverage the power of honestly deep breath. Leverage the power of deep breaths and peace and stillness related activities and intentions, as well as engaging in joyful activities. And I'm feeling with this page energy, I'm feeling as if I want to guide this page from being anxious and worried about stuff to I want to activate their ability to dream and imagine. It's like I want to not rip them out of their head in like this aggressive way, but rather I want to guide them while they're in their headspace to channel and harness that energy towards the imagination while bringing up the loving and heart energy and the pureness of the soul and some of the goals, yes, the goals, joyful goals and dreams from the inner child and inner adolescent. So this is about harnessing the power of the mind and combining it with the abilities and beauty of being the dreamer, of the conceiver of amazing new worlds and possibilities. So spirit is saying like channel your mental energy, and that's going to help you essentially naturally navigate out of and away from anxious and insecure energies and vibes. It's like embrace your creativity, because then around the corner we have the chariot, which is all about progress, forward moving energy, momentum building. It does require you to use, though, your inner and outer worlds, your masculine and feminine energies, your light and dark, light and shadow sides to move yourself forward, to move forward on the path. So we kind of got that element throughout this reading. Also, this is about for the partnerships and the connections, collaboration, about the masculine and feminine coming together so that we can move forward with the objective, with the goal, with the intention. So there is progress and forward movement here. The guidance for pragmatism's sake is, like I said, practice patience, peace and stillness, engage the dreamer, be the Imagineer, rise above the pettiness, the squabbles, and distractions of others, however good or bad. With the Two of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck with the Tarot, there is an element here of a juggling act. What I'm getting though is a dance. Is dancing with your talents, dancing with your priorities and objectives, dancing with what's on your schedule and agenda. But for some of you, this is about like, for some of you, there is an element here of being multi talented and multi passionate. However, I'm not seeing you. It's like you're not like don't juggle or carry too much. It's like do what you feel divinely guided to do. And for some, it's like okay, this is a mix of maybe I would say 1 to 3 projects max, depending, paired with your self care and sustainability. So it's like you're not doing the most, you're not doing everything. You are acknowledging though that your wellness, your fulfillment in the season you're in may require more than one thing happening at the same time. But it's not giving all of it the same amount of time and capacity. It's like some things may require 5 days of attention per week, whereas others may require 2 hours of attention per week. Okay, so this message is for someone out there. Please and thank you. Let's get an ascended master to seal this reading in. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit and guides. Let's wrap this up for the collective. One final message. Yes, we have Pallas Athena. So we had an Angel Athena and Pallas Athena with the sword. Detached from drama. Detached from drama. Bringing me right here to that Five of Wands and that Eight of Cups. Athena is having you choose wisdom and strategy over other people, over people pleasing, over insecurity, over worrying about your image in spaces that you're outgrowing and you're moving onward and upward from anyway. Like, on to the next, baby. Like, literally, look, that Parthenon, that temple, Athena has been there. This is Athena. If you've been getting Athena vibes, affirmation, confirmation, and Artemis too. Artemis Diana is wanting to also say so. Athena Minerva, Artemis Diana as well, but definitely Athena hard body. They're saying look at the bottom of the deck. Let it go with Kuan Yin. Yo, tell me that does not look like this. It's giving that energy and vibe. Let it go, let it go. Don't come around here no more. Let it go, let it flow. Yes, you better let it go, let it flow, babies. Compassion, mercy, grace, forgiveness with Kuan Yin energy coming through. So it's like you don't have to be rude. We're getting a lot of the violet energy over here. So violet ray, violet flame of transmutation, as well as flame of forgiveness and compassion, letting things go, moving onward and upward. You don't have to live for other people. You don't have to self sacrifice. There is no need to suffer on the behalf of others. Spirit is guiding you onto the aligned connections and relationships. It's like you legit got to let that other stuff go and move forward so that you can get with the ones that are really there for you and coming correct and giving you the aligned, emotionally available, and reciprocal matched unions and energy, babes. Like, this is the movement. Like, you're going onto the era of peace. The fulfillment is here. I mean, like, you legit got the good fortune card. I mean, I don't know how many other ways we can do it between the tens, the sevens, the Holy Spirit, the angels, the goddesses being met and matched by the God power here. All right, I really feel like it's that simple. So let me know. Oh, okay, they won before I close. King Solomon was underneath Kuan Yin with priorities, and I was talking all about priorities. And King Solomon is dope because he's an alchemist who understands the divine feminine and the divine masculine. He respects and leverages all of that. So that alchemy, that balance, that harmony, Metatron cube confirmation is all up in there, as well as what I was saying about prioritizing your time, your calling yourself, going for it. So it's like let go of the stuff that's gonna hold you back. You got to choose and do you first and then give from the overflow. It's like you give from the overflow because the Holy Spirit is literally diving in with the coins of pentacles, that security, that love, that support, all here. Shout out to Holiest Spirit. Shout out to Holiest Jesus as well. Holiest Christos, Holiest Magdalena. You know, I am spiritual, not religious, and I love many, many beings. And I work with a general and open love tribe, and y'all love and receive love from many, many beings. So thank you so much for being here. And of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want a personal reading, check the links down in my description box down below, abundantinsights.net. Book a reading with me so that we can get specific insights for you. I would love to connect. And I do have a mini reading option as well. So if you don't want a full hour, we can do a mini one for a quick topic. All right, I'm Dil Divine, your friendly neighborhood queer muse, oracle, and soul coach, founder of Abundant Insights, and I will see y'all very soon. All right, thanks again, y'all. Mwah.